My dumb ass. Gotta get some lights. Gotta get some lights in this motherfucker, nigga. Get some lights.
Cherries?
Got a big cherry fan. Unless I'm talking about pussy.
Cherries, what you mean by that? I know you're not talking about what I think you're talking about. And if you are, you're nasty.
What, popping cherry?
I said, do you eat cherries? You talking about you're talking about pussy, you know, like.
Yeah, what's nasty about that?
So you eating a cherry that you just popped, like that's nasty.
I was not really holistically eating the cherry. I'm talking about just popping cherry.
Oh, that's funny. You got allergies like that. Oh yeah, how you have it connected to outlet though?
This is behind them.
Oh.
They got mad at your shit. It's a
Damn, man.
I can't hold it, bro. Like you do fire, nigga. Boom.
Like OD.
Yeah, you know, we go forwards on them. Feel me?
How you get that?
I got that at Best Buy.
What?
Gove, Gove.
It's regular LED lights, but it's an app.
Yeah, and they got like this lightning. It's like really dark. When I be playing my scary games, I be having this on. It look like lightning in the background and shit. We could go like festival, like we could go like Christmas. Feel me? Like Christmas.
Well, so you bought the LED lights at Best Buy?
Yeah. These ain't no like these wasn't no Amazon shit that like some cheap shits. These is
Oh, that's called Brad.
no, they ain't cost that much. I think it cost like only like 25, 30. Depending on it just depends on the size you get.
What's it called? You said Gold?
Yeah. They got like meditation, romance, like
Oh, that's fire.
like some meditation color, meditation B,
That's fire.
C. I mean,
I'm not even gonna lie.
You got emotions. You got like dream, excited, quiet, warm. I mean, you just choose one, boom.
That's
boom.
fire.
See what else they got? They got dancing, all the dances, movie style, comedies, dramas, thrillers, yada yada yada. We got music.
Dude, that's lit though. Cause regular LED lights don't do that.
Nah. Shooting games. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Custom?
Yeah, you can do like your own custom shit, like DIY.
Oh wow, that
Or
shit's
like this. You just like pick a color, boom. Watch out. See how one will pop up, boom.
Yeah. That's one you made?
Yeah, I just did some random shit. I was just testing it out one day. Boom, yellow right there. Switch it up. Boom, do like a blue or something.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Shit, Gold? How you find out about them?
I had it before, and then I took them down, and I just forgot to put them back on. Or you could do like the music section, right? Where I think so.
That's lit. That shit is lit. I'm never gonna lie.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, you clap? Right.
Like, bro, yo.
See, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I like that shit. You got cleats? You got cleats for?
I'll be playing football with people sometimes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, just be like bullshit. He be doing it for a flag, but I don't be having time to do it.
What is that? Them big ass loafers over there? Those are tough.
Yeah, those are the shits I was telling you about.
Those are tough.
Them shits give me like an inch boost.
Elevator shoes.
Them shits give me like an inch boost. Let's see which one we about to do. Universe? We do. That's calm. That's calm. What we bottled. Music?
Let's go for do what you normally do. I'm chilling. Like, it don't matter. Funny music, funny video. As long as it's not no bloody shit, like, you know, man, I be closing my eyes and shit.
You scary.
I don't like that shit. Ma used to watch that fucking Snapped and ID shit when we were
younger. Like first 48, bro.
Like, shit traumatized a nigga from early. I'm like, yo, I'm only 8 watching this. Why are we watching this? So, since then, I have not liked no bloody shit, bro. I don't play about that. But I'll be watching Animal Planet.
But you can watch.
I don't watch like a rabbit get ripped apart, but if we talking about, yeah, and another human did it to another human, I'm like, yo, bro, what we talking about right now? Why are you doing that?
Predator thinks he won a Rolls Royce, gets busted instead.
Who fight?
Or how to survive CIA enhanced interrogation.
Okay.
Which one?
How to survive a CIA interrogation.
Boom.
You said boom?
I said boom.
Alright.
When some people say, if you're hey. What do you want to know about this answer?
I want to know the truth.
Tell me about what you feel emotionally during an interrogation.
Anger. You're looking at humans as an information source, and if you really think about it, that's all a human being is. The more you fight, the harder you breathe. And the harder you breathe, the more your body demands oxygen.
Hey, bring your feet together. Stay in that position.
You've given me 3 answers to this one simple question. Why would I waste my time with another question? Do you recommend people try this at home?
Absolutely not. Do not try anything you see depicted in this video at home. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be interrogated at a CIA black site? Well, I certainly have, and to find out what it's really like, I volunteered to experience it for myself. For my interrogators, I recruited former CIA agent Andrew Bustamante and ex-Blackwater mercenary Trevor Fortner to take me through the most commonly used enhanced interrogation techniques. I then rented a scary-looking kidnapping van and warehouse in Milwaukee, and I invited my friend, podcaster Julian Dory, to share in the suffering alongside me. Enhanced interrogation techniques, or EITs, have been some of the most controversial methods the United States has used in the war on terror. These tactics were designed after 9/11 by two psychologists, James Mitchell and Bruce Jessen, under the premise that techniques which avoid permanent physical harm are not considered torture. EITs were used by the CIA from 2002 until President Obama banned them with an executive order in 2009 due to the growing consensus that these methods violate human rights, international law, and do not actually produce reliable intelligence. And allegedly, they are no longer in use today. So folks, join me now in a CIA black site simulation. Disclaimer, do not try this at home. These scenes are simulations performed by trained professionals with years of experience and a nurse on site. All participants in this video are friends in real life and consenting adults. Quick announcement, boys. It's time to go guns blazing into the summer. So
When you guys see this, that means it's go now.
What's up, everybody? This is Julian Dory. I'm coming to you live. We are covering the Kia Boy story. Now,
Julian Dory,
yeah.
I need you to come with me, sir.
We're about to go pick up Tommy, and we've set up a scenario where Tommy thinks that he's going to be interviewing several people locally as one of his normal videos before he goes to a different location to get snatched. Instead, we're going to snatch him in the middle of the interview in front of a watching audience so we can see how they react and so that we can get the jump on Tommy.
All right, guys, we're boots on the ground in Milwaukee talking about some controversial issues. Guys, can I get your take on what's happening in Los Angeles right now?
Well, we haven't really heard anything much about it. We're from the UK, so...
Do you have any takes on what's happening in Los Angeles right now?
Oh, it's horrible. All this property's being destroyed.
Are you worried that this might usher in the beginning of a surveillance state where database is kept? Your name, your home address?
Usher in? We're already on a database.
About 15 feet back to our 5 o'clock.
You guys take position behind it.
It's up to us.
So are you afraid of a company like Palantir coming in here and eroding our freedoms?
You know, I don't know a whole lot about Palantir, but...
The counterpoint, one more question, the counterpoint is some people say...
And when you guys see this, that means it's go now.
Hey! What the The feds! Come on, lawyer! Dan Adams! Who is that?
What the did you do? It's Julie, dick.
What the are you doing here? What is this, 50 Shades of Grey? My wife doesn't even do this to me. Hey, let me keep my shoes on, my Crocs! Hey!
If you continue to resist, I'll add more strength.
3 minutes to destination.
3 minutes.
It was only a few minutes in and things were not looking good. I was zip tied, there was a knee on my back that was making my breathing more difficult, and already a creeping sense of powerlessness was setting in.
Standing. Walk forward. All the way down.
It was quite the first date.
Why? Tommy, put your head in the corner. Step your feet back.
Just want to come on my feet. You could just say please next time.
My name is Andrew Bustamante, and I'm a former clandestine CIA intelligence officer. I served with CIA from 2007 to 2014. When I was with the military, I learned about an introduction to interrogation, and then when I was with the CIA, I became part of multiple teams that were engaged in debriefing hostile intelligence targets from terrorist organizations. Some of those operations included enhanced interrogation briefings.
Groove is close. Lean back. Stay in this position.
Why are you doing this?
Quiet.
I didn't sign up for this Craigslist ad.
All these techniques you see are outlined in a top secret CIA handbook. While much of it is redacted, we can show you some of the tactics approved for use, like facial holds, stress positions, facial and belly slaps, and use of cold. These methods are delivered in a calculated manner designed to bring a detainee to such a level of discomfort that they want nothing more than for it to end. And what I want to draw your attention to is how pages 46 through 67 are redacted, leaving me to wonder what could possibly be worse than waterboarding, mock executions, or being shackled for days.
Stand.
Let it happen, Tom.
Now, because we're trying to keep Tommy safe and we're trying to abide by YouTube principles, we've let him remain in his underpants. Otherwise, if this was a true interrogation, we would have stripped him down fully.
Am I that dangerous? You guys gonna do this?
Lift your head up. Lift your head up.
My name is Trevor Fortner. I spent 12 years with the United States Navy. 3 of those was with an Army Green Beret counterterrorism team. About 4 years with Blackwater, and then 4 years working for the United Arab Emirates Presidential Guard.
Sit tight, gentlemen. We have both of our captives in custody. We have put them into a position where they do not have control over their own movement or their own location. This is part of a psychological breaking down process to prepare them for what we're going to do with them next. We're going to move them into a series of stress positions. Those stress positions are positions that are unnatural to the body. A series of stress positions to prepare them for what we're going to do with them next. We're going to move them into a series of stress positions. Those stress positions are positions that are unnatural to the body. Let's put them in transit position.
Secure his arm. Bring your feet together.
Do you think it'd be accurate if people assumed that most CIA interrogators are some sort of sociopath or psychopath?
That would not be a safe assumption. There are sociopaths that exist in federal government. I would not say that there are psychopaths that exist in federal government. There's a very detailed vetting process that prevents those people from becoming uniformed, sworn officers to the Constitution.
You know it's a hassle getting interrogated by desk and promise desk.com/TommyG. And now folks, back to the video.
Keep your feet and knees together. Do you understand?
Yes. You gonna tell me while I'm here?
Hands coming loose.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Secured on the right.
Stop resisting. Right. Complete.
The first thing that's really hard to come to grips with is how utterly powerless you are in this situation. Whether it's my neck being held against the van or my head being held in a corner of the elevator as they're bringing me from one spot to another. When you're bound and there's no potential, even if you squeeze a little bit or try and move, you're going nowhere. It's a level of powerlessness that I've never experienced in my life. In the interrogations that you participated in, do you feel like that person deserved to be in that chair having those things happen?
I have met more people in my life that deserve a bullet in the face than you have met people in your life that you would like to have a drink with. We're simulating an interrogation, so that means that Tommy and Julian have to refrain from giving us truthful answers. Their goal is to resist the interrogation. Our goal is to succeed in the interrogation. So we're going to be asking them very basic questions, questions that you know the answer to and we know the answer to, but when they answer those basic questions incorrectly, that's Tommy and Julian's way of showing us that they are resisting the questioning. Question number 1. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
3 is the answer?
Can you tell me why I'm here first?
The question is, what is 1 plus 2? You've answered 3.
To the best of my knowledge, that's 4.
Answer the question. You previously said 1 plus 2 is 3. Did you not, Tommy?
I don't recall. It's easier if you want time. I can answer all these questions you want.
Answer his question. I wonder if a little more time is going to bring you back to your original answer. We'll find out.
What was the longest period of time that you saw someone get interrogated for?
15 to 30 minutes at a time, usually during scheduled interrogations, and oftentimes after the interrogation actually occurred. It was our chance to review footage of the interrogation to see if any significant intelligence was shared. Review footage of the interrogation to see if any significant intelligence was shared.
Tell me about the torture memos.
There were a lot of memos that came about during the question of whether CIA was torturing folks in Guantanamo Bay and other secret sites. The memos themselves were really part of internal classified CIA documentation. The memos, the traffic did confirm that enhanced interrogation was being used and that the techniques that went into enhanced interrogation did suit or did fit civilian court definition of torture. At this point, we have Tommy put in what's known as a transit position. That position is very stressful because it makes blood rush to the head and it doesn't give the lower extremities or upper extremities any opportunity to stretch out without pulling on the other extremity. So it's a very uncomfortable position that's designed to increase the blood flow to his head. Which will come with headaches and lightheadedness. And some other things. We have a nurse on site to make sure that we don't lose Tommy so he doesn't pass out or hurt himself, but we want him to feel what's really happening.
Oh, just the warehouse, no warehouse.
Stop talking.
Looks like a lot of that. There's no warehouse. Oh, just the warehouse, no warehouse.
Stop talking.
Looks like a lot of that. There's no warehouse.
Who do you guys work for?
Stop talking.
One of the key elements that we're going to use against both Julian and Tommy is the element of time. Stressful positions and long durations of time break down an individual's psychology and makes them more susceptible to cooperation.
What you personally have done within interrogations, you would stand behind and said, yes, I did the right thing.
Absolutely. Are you with us?
Yep, I'm here.
You guys doing? The is this shit?
Go to your stomach.
What the you guys want from me?
Get to your stomach.
I'm back in transit. It looks like a restraint broke.
Copy.
It's a simple question, Tommy. What's 2 plus 1? You said 3, and then you said 4.
I told you the answer.
Sit.
What was the answer? Transit position, please, gentlemen. Transit position, please.
Let's negotiate here.
Hey, bring your feet together.
Can we work this out another way?
Feet together. Stay in that position.
What is 1 plus 2?
What do you want to know about this answer?
I want to know the truth.
You have a partner sitting next to you. He's been sitting here peacefully, untouched, while you've been deciding the answer to 1 plus 3. I'm afraid that if you struggle to remember the answer to 1 plus 3, we may need your partner to help jog your memory. You think you can remember the answer to 1 plus 3, Tommy?
I think I can figure it out.
Why don't you give it to us?
1 plus 3, 5.
I don't think that's the answer that we're looking for.
What answer are you looking for?
Looking for the correct answer, Tommy. Every time you hear a slap, Tommy, that's not yours. That's somebody else paying for you. Because you won't answer a simple question. What's it gonna hurt anybody to tell me the answer to 1 plus 2? It's not gonna hurt anybody, except when you don't tell me the truth. Tommy, 1 plus 2 equals.
Julia, what should I tell him? 1 plus 2?
You've given me 3 answers to this one simple question. Why would I waste my time with another question?
Maybe your questions aren't very good.
This stress position was becoming increasingly more unbearable. As the minutes passed, pain was creeping into my back and hips, but I knew it wasn't enough to make me full. We made it through phase 1 without breaking, and now it was time for a quick post-game interview.
When you've got snatched, what went through your mind?
In a real scenario, it's better to die in the street than get taken anywhere you go.
Describe what it's like to be hooded.
It smells like shit. I mean, being face down on a metal floor ain't exactly comfortable.
How long do you think you've been apprehended in this building? How many minutes?
35.
I think those stress positions felt a lot longer than they really were. It probably was actually 2 or 3 minutes each time you kept me there, but it felt like 7, 8, 9 minutes.
There's an element of, it sounds like, inconsistent time between the two of you. Part of that, do you think, is because Julian's in a comfortable position compared to Tommy?
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, let's bag him.
From the interrogations you participated in, do you have any lingering negative side effects, bad dreams, guilt, regret?
I have flashes of memory, and when those memories flash through, they don't cause me trauma or stress. They're more like an interesting moment of privileged insight.
Tommy, kneel.
Tell me about what you feel emotionally during an interrogation.
Anger is the driving force in an interrogation. Anger is the thing you have to hold back because it can drive you to make some very rash and unproductive decisions.
Tommy, the original question we asked was 1 plus 3. Do you recall that conversation? So can you please just make this easy on all of us? Can you tell us the correct answer to 1 plus 2?
I already told you the answer.
1 plus 2, Tommy.
1 plus 2? 1 plus 2?
Tell me the process of breaking down a human.
Everybody has a different recipe. For some people it's emotional, for some people it's physiological, for some people they just make mistakes in what they say, and then when you throw that mistake back in their face, they logically, rationally can't regain their footing. So people break down in different ways. Some people are emotionally distant or cold, and rationally they break down. Some people are physiologically strong, and they don't like discomfort. Some people are physiologically weak and gross and disgusting, so they already feel uncomfortable all the time, and there's no amount of pain you can put them in that makes them feel that much worse than they live. But in all cases, you're kind of mixing the three together to get that perfect concoction where somebody melts down.
Let me change the question. It could go away, and here's the question that could make it all go away. What is the capital of the United States of America?
New York.
At this point, I'll take the capital or 1 plus 2, Tommy.
Speak to you, maybe you can't hear me.
A little bit hard. Let me get a health check. Sounds like you're healthy.
What makes something torture?
When I think of torture, I think back in Vietnam, some of the things that were being done in Afghanistan and Iraq, that I'm not trying to elicit information from you, I'm just physically punishing you. Elicit information from you, I'm just physically punishing you.
I'll give you a break, Tommy. Let's share the burden a bit. Tell me the truthful answer to 1 plus 2, or the truthful answer to the capital of the United States, and that hood is coming off.
The wet hood was giving me a creeping sense of suffocation. Each breath became more difficult, and this fed a cycle of rising panic. With no end in sight, suddenly giving up the answer to 1 plus 2 didn't seem like such a big deal.
3 is the answer. Can I get some scissors, please?
My breaking point was for sure the water and ice scenario. Not necessarily because of the cold. The cold was uncomfortable, but it was the struggling to breathe as the mask kept closing in. And then as I continued my struggle, it only got more pronounced of I would blow and it would go away from me, and every time I would inhale, it was just a cycle that started amplifying itself. Talk to the speed at which people normally break in an interrogation.
In a proper interrogation, you usually have some sort of compliance within the first 7 to 15 minutes.
It only takes 10 or 15 minutes to break a good amount of people.
Yes.
Welcome back to the land of the living, sir. How are you feeling?
Not swell.
You told us a truthful answer that you were supposed to hide. Do you understand that? Why'd you decide to tell us the answer?
If you're able to keep me here indefinitely, there's no point. It's just a matter of when.
Do you know how long you were exposed to cold water? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. It's humbling. It's humbling, man.
I later learned that this ordeal took much longer than 3 minutes, but in that moment, Andy lied about me folding quickly in order to further psychologically confuse me and break me down.
It just felt like you were suffocating. Your every breath was a fight.
Did you know the answer to 1 + 2?
Yeah.
So you knew the entire time, and you didn't tell us. That must mean you also know the answer to the capital of the United States, right?
I never got asked.
Can you give us the answer to the capital of the United States, Julian?
Guadalajara.
I mean, my geography isn't the best in the world,
Here's mine.
but I would assume you would know the answer to capital of your own country.
Well, why are you assuming shit, Andy?
I think Julian needs some time in the transit position. You have a chance to do the same thing, Julian. You can also cooperate before we really start getting creative. You want to tell me that capital of the United States?
I already did.
Let's try it one last time, can we, Julian? The capital of the United States?
Guadalajara.
You know, most of the world doesn't have drinkable water. Yeah. You're gonna have all the drinkable water you could want. Did you hear Tommy talk about how hard it was to breathe? Yeah. If you need us, just how hard it was to breathe. Yeah. If you need us, just give us a shout. But we'll see what a little bit of time does to help you out. Let's help Julian sit up, huh? We can get him on his knees. Fairly popular in the United States, of which I am asking you to explain the capital. And that term is waterboarding. Have you heard that term before, Julian?
Once or twice?
Yeah. We're not going to waterboard you. What we are going to do is share with you an experience that is parallel to, alternate to that experience. We can help end the shivering. We can help end the shaking. It can all go away. This is your alternate experience. The more you fight, the harder you breathe. And the harder you breathe, the more your body demands oxygen. So if you want an insider tip, you have to calm yourself.
You personally have been waterboarded.
Yes.
Describe that experience.
It sucks. As soon as that panic sets in, there's no calming yourself down to come to the surface because the water just keeps coming.
Do you know what the capital is for the United States? All right, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Good man.
I ain't dying for this shit.
Was there a point in the interrogation today where you felt your confidence crack, where you felt it change, where you went from being cocky and boisterous to being nervous or afraid?
There were 2 times when you went into the second round of the waterboarding, and after in the first round, like that whole thing and the ordeal and the aftermath, we were looking at the video afterwards, where like my head's being held back and I couldn't breathe. And that lasted, like you let that sit, you let that marinate. I was looking at the video, like that marinated longer than I thought. When you came back for the second round and I couldn't breathe again, it was like the most helpless feeling. And I was like, That's it.
Do you believe waterboarding to be a form of torture?
I do not personally believe waterboarding to be a form of torture. I think it is a highly aggressive, very psychologically traumatizing, very physiologically demanding form of enhanced interrogation, but it does not create long-term handicaps. It does not have long-term implications for physical damage.
So do you think it should still be in use today?
I think all the enhanced interrogation techniques should remain available to the US government, the DoD, and the intelligence agencies to use to keep Americans safe. Tell me what went through your head.
It was a rush, man. It was a real rush. Because like, when we got up and you said alternate to waterboarding, I knew that was gonna turn into pretty fucking close to waterboarding. And now obviously waterboard, you're actually all the way back. They're pouring the water straight into your face just continuously, so it's worse.
Do you believe waterboarding to be torture?
No, simply because it doesn't evoke. I don't have the intent to cause you permanent or severe injury.
What's your take on Guantanamo Bay, and do you think this will prove to be a blight on American history?
I think American history is going to forget about Guantanamo Bay in the next 3 presidential cycles at most.
But in your personal opinion, are you proud of what happened at Guantanamo Bay?
I'm not proud of most of what we have to do to keep America safe.
Right.
I think Guantanamo Bay was an effort to try to improve our national security against a threat that was adaptable, uncontrollable, transnational, and radically motivated.
So if you were the President of the United States during that time, you would have said, yes, continue what we're doing at Guantanamo Bay.
If I was the President of the United States, we would have continued what we were doing at Guantanamo Bay.
Can you provide an instance where EIT resulted in actionable intelligence that helped save human lives?
There is no instance that can be shared with the American public about a moment when classified information was successfully extracted with an enhanced interrogation technique. By nature of the fact that the information is classified.
Allowing 9/11 to happen was regarded as a massive intelligence failure by the CIA and other 3-letter agencies. And in order to prevent a future attack, the CIA decided to go gloves off and get aggressive to find ways to extract information faster from potential terrorists. Enter enhanced interrogation techniques. The CIA paid psychologists James Mitchell and Bruce Jessen over $80 million to design methods to quickly break down detainees and produce actionable intel. A key laboratory for developing these methods was the infamous black site in Afghanistan known as the Salt Pit. And for context, some of the people sent here included Al-Qaeda's most hardened members and guys like 9/11 mastermind Khalid Mohammed. Inside, suspects would be chained to the ceiling, kept naked in freezing cold cells, forced into stress positions for prolonged periods, and they were subjected to extreme sleep deprivation for up to 11 days at a time. These practices produced both physical and psychological trauma, and in a couple cases, death. Now, proponents say that these tactics are unpleasant but absolutely necessary to have a safer America.
It was not torture. I don't believe it was torture.
While others say that these methods are a clear violation of human rights.
Were absolutely brutal, far worse than the CIA represented them to policymakers and others.
So it begs the question, does a guy like the 9/11 mastermind deserve basic human rights?
A soft approach is not going to keep a radicalized individual from hurting Americans. A soft approach is not going to alleviate the threats from a hardened aggressor. That's not how it works. The only way that you can have success against a hard, aggressive, radicalized target is to be able to demonstrate that you yourself are willing to pursue hard, radicalized techniques to break them of their will and spirit.
Do you think enhanced interrogation tactics work and should be continue to be used?
If executed per the black and white document, yes. If executed per the
and should continue to be used?
If executed per the black and white document, yes. If they're violated, no.
Now, what you've been seeing so far is enhanced interrogation against a hostile foreign threat, someone who is not a U.S. citizen. But sometimes, in some scenarios, U.S. citizens are actually taken into captivity and put through some advanced interrogation practices. And that's what we're going to show you next. American citizens can't be struck. They can't be hurt. They can't be injured in the same way that we can with a foreign hostile target. However, you can use stress positions on them to encourage them to cooperate because it's still within the realms of the law based on the situation, the information that they have. So in this case, we would put a potential risk, a potential threat, a potential suspect into a stress position for what could be minutes, what could be hours, what could possibly be days, always understanding that they have the rights as an American citizen. And because they're American citizens, none of this would be done without oversight or purview by an American law enforcement agency, something like HSI or FBI or Homeland Security, some other Department of Justice organization. All right, stand by for steer position. Let's stand him up. 1, 2, 3. Move to your knees, please, Mr. Dory. Thank you. Let's make sure he stays in that position without support. This little thing feels like a weight right now, huh? Maybe just a little bit more. No? Let's get Tommy into position because Julian doesn't want to cooperate. We are literally after the same goal. I don't think that's the right position, Tommy. You know why Tommy's fallen over already? Because he's actually trying. Actually trying. Oh. You know, what's even easier than falling over is spelling a word. We're looking for a simple word. We're looking for July, Tommy. Can you give us July?
We're in June, pal.
Can you give us the spelling for July?
This sear position uses body mechanics to create unbearable feelings of joint pain. For me, it felt like the bone from my big toe to middle of my foot was going to snap.
No? It's not a big request, you guys. And let me make sure you understand one more thing. If we have to go beyond this position, the next one is worse.
In July!
How do you spell it?
J-U-L-Y, God damn it!
All right, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here.
If what you've seen in the field is at 100% of an interrogation, what did Julie and I experience in here?
There were moments where both of you were deep in the experience, easily experiencing 70 to 80% of what a proper interrogation would look like, an enhanced interrogation would look like. But they were moments, fleeting moments, where the panic set in, where the worry set in, where even though you knew you were in multiple rings of safety, you still wanted out. Tommy, how are you feeling?
We all know that our tax dollars have funded outrageous things in the last many years, but the fact that U.S. citizens do this, you said for days?
Depending on the crime and the organization that has the authorities to arrest, stress positions are fully legal.
Fully legal.
Would you say that was torture?
We're back to that enhanced versus torture. I mean, it was not pleasant.
Anything that causes extreme discomfort and is done against your will, I would probably classify as a level of torture.
That's probably fair.
Unfortunately, the way you classify it is not the way that it's classified in the actual confines of the law.
If you had the choice between your brains out and killing yourself or getting taken to a CIA black site indefinitely and seeing if you survive it, which would you choose?
It's a hard question because with 2 children and a spouse, the chance to see them again is motivating. You would have to make that decision one day at a time. I would imagine I would not brains out because I would want the choice to go one more day to make that decision.
I think the only way to survive something like this is to have a God, a higher power, a deep belief in something that...
Bigger than yourself.
Yeah, otherwise it's impossible.
These two have withstood an incredible amount of discomfort. They've done absolutely admirable performance throughout some very uncomfortable situations, but there's still one position left that's available for use against US citizens, and I could not let myself shortchange you guys from this final experience.
This might be a short one, we'll see.
Are you good at intense positions?
Need to put your forehead on the wall.
Feet. Back up.
Spread your feet.
Forehead
and
to the
bring
wall.
those feet back.
Forehead to the wall. Back your feet up. Back your feet up. Don't move, sir. Put your heels on the ground. Back your feet up.
That's it. Back it up. Back it up.
Fuck all the bets.
Just let it.
Back your feet up. Don't move, sir. Put your heels on the ground. Back your feet up.
That's it. Back it up. Back it up.
Fuck all the bets.
Just let us know when you're done.
What are you thinking? It's been a long day, right?
Yeah,
No more secrets.
I don't think we have much more to tell him.
Fuck it. All right, cupcake, I'm out.
I got you, brother.
All right, blueberry muffin.
What are you the most proud of in yourself today?
That you guys were telling us off camera that Tommy and I had a pretty good simulation of what these things could be like, and that it wasn't just like a complete walkthrough.
And what are you the most disappointed in yourself about today?
It was bothering me when I knew there wasn't anything that could be done when it started with Tommy getting more than I was. You don't know how much longer that's gonna go on, and you're wondering, like, do I like try to jump out of the chair and make a scene? What's gonna happen to both of us if I do that?
You were saying off camera, I want to get the line right, but by having to do an evil task, it turns a good man evil. Or you have to dip your toes into evil. How do you deal with that as a man who doesn't view himself as evil?
Drink a lot of whiskey.
Do you think the fact that we need to use enhanced interrogation techniques to protect Americans is an ugly truth that Americans need to swallow?
I won't say that they need to swallow it. I will say that it's a f***ing sad reality. If they want to face it and address it, that would be helpful. I would love for people to come together and say, first of all, why do we live in a society where we have to utilize these tool sets? Just f***ing do good. Be a good human being, and we wouldn't have to use these tactics. If you weren't doing evil against innocent people, we wouldn't have to come up with enhanced interrogation techniques.
Today we got a glimpse into how the CIA conducted interrogations between 2002 and 2009, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts on what you just saw. For me, I'm still stuck in the gray area. On one hand, if I know that there's a guy out there with intel that can prevent a future terrorist attack, and that interrogating him could save my family or even you watching this, I would say throw the kitchen sink at this guy. Do whatever it takes to break him and get the information out of him. But then again, I think about the other side, the stories of men held in CIA black sites in places like Guantanamo Bay who may have been innocent. Take Abu Zubaydah, for example. He has been locked up for over 20 years without ever being convicted of a crime, and to this day remains in Guantanamo. That is a reality I wish on nobody. But folks, maybe the truth of the matter is that most things live in the gray area. This is something with no clean answer. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching, and to see more of Andy and Trevor, click their links in my description. New merch is on the site.
Who's faster, a cheetah or one of the fastest cars in the world? Can a man beat a bear in a fight? Can a tiger beat the world record high jumper? We're gonna answer all of these and more, starting with the strongest man in the world. And he's about to test his strength against a 500-pound lion in a game of tug of war. Any last words?
It's go time.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, we're off. Oh my gosh!
Look at his mouth. Look at that Brutus shrink.
Oh my gosh! The lion's literally holding the strongest man in the world back right now!
Wait, what is he doing?
that lion just turn around? It looks like he's trying to wear Brian out. Here's Brian pulling a literal plane, but right now, he cannot get this lion to budge. Oh, he's starting to struggle. Brian's actually doing this. Oh, okay. Okay. You got like 3 feet left. You're almost there. Brian, you're almost there. Oh! Brian won! Congrats! Brian just won. Did you have fun? Oh, okay. I won't talk to him. That's fine. But that's just the first of 7 challenges that will test man versus animal. Up next, we have the highest vertical leaper on the planet. No joke. That's his Guinness World Record. Of all 8 billion humans alive, none can jump higher than him. And he's going to be going against this tiger to see who can jump higher, man or animal.
Team Human, let's go.
Look at that majestic beast. Do you actually think you can out-jump that?
I'm not gonna lie, if she jumps 13, I'm jumping 13.
Oh, look how she's looking at him. She's scoping you out.
Is that a threat?
She doesn't speak English. I say we get into it. We're gonna use this meat to lure her and see if they can get her to jump.
Let me see what you got, Luna.
Oh, she wants it. Here it is. Here comes the jump. How high will the tiger jump? Oh! Oh my gosh! Now, if you can somehow jump higher than the tiger, I want it to be because you beat your own world record. So I'm not putting this at 10 feet 9 inches. I'm going to put it at 12 feet 3 inches. Exactly 1 inch higher than your Guinness World Record. If he manages to touch this, not only will he decimate the tiger, but he will set a new world record.
I mean, I think I got it, 12-3.
Yeah?
I don't see why not.
I'm gonna be honest, I think Darius is lying.
I'm not gonna lie, I dang near think I'm lying.
This does not seem humanly possible. For the world record attempt, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's see if you can set that world record.
Luna, this is for you.
Can he do it? Oh my gosh, whoa, he crushed it. That was crazy. Luna, what are you gonna say to that? Bro, you just jumped higher than anyone in history. You seem chill.
I feel like I can go higher. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
I feel like I could go higher.
Just set a world record. He's like, oh, I can go higher. Brian beat a lion. Darius beat a tiger. Animals need to start winning.
Team Human, let's go.
I think Team Human is going to have a much harder time with this next competition. We are now in a bull arena with Bubba. Hello. Bubba is a bull rider.
Yes, sir.
We are going to release 3 bulls in this arena.
3 bulls?
You need to carry as many bags of money as you can, all the way to the other side of the arena, with 3 bulls chasing you in the process. Every dollar you get in the bucket in the next 3 minutes, you keep.
I'm ready, Jimmy.
Good luck. Release the bulls! Here they come! Bubba, please don't die. They're through the gate and they're coming right at him. Okay. Oh, they're chasing him! Oh, they went right past him.
Take the money, Bubba. Keep going. Go, go, go.
Oh, he lost his hat. He's already secured $10,000.
Bubba, behind you.
But how long can he stay clear of the bulls?
All right, here we go.
He just got 2 more bags.
They're right behind you. Run, Bubba, run. Oh, my gosh.
I'd be terrified to be anywhere near those bulls.
Oh, they're coming right towards us.
Oh. Ah! Wait, no, go after him. Not me, not me. Meanwhile, Bubba is somehow laughing while 3 bulls are barreling towards him.
This guy's way too chill to be running around with 3 bulls that weigh 1,500 pounds each.
Back touch him right in the head.
He's adopting a strategy of scaring the bulls away.
This is time.
Note to self, don't do these things with professionals. He literally breezed through this challenge.
Oh, he did
There
it.
you go, you won.
Congrats on winning 50 grand!
Thank you.
What are you gonna spend the money on?
Probably a new truck.
Why am I not surprised? But what will surprise you is who wins the race later in this video. But this next challenge has 2 creatures built to shatter every bone in your body. All right, Nick, come through these doors.
I'm terrified.
This is Nick, who you might remember from his race against the fastest man on the planet, where even with a mile head start, he still lost to Noah Lyles. And today, I'm gonna be giving him a second chance at something a little more deadly. In front of you, just...
I can't, bro, I can't touch, bro.
Trust me, trust me.
No.
In front of you, Bro. When you see this footage, you're gonna realize how dumb you're being.
What is it, bro? Okay.
It's literally $100,000.
Okay.
He lost against Noah Lyles, so he doesn't know what large sums of money feels like.
I did.
To win this $100,000, you must choose to survive 1 minute in the ring with either take off your blindfold, Rami, a 500-pound professional sumo wrestler.
Why is he doing that?
Yeah. Or Turn around. A minute in the ring with this bear.
Oh my God, right, oh, okay, why is he there?
And if you think that this bear is harmless, don't. Because he can literally tear an average human to shreds.
Thing's big, bro.
All right, Tom, how you doing?
He's, okay, don't look at him too long.
It's time for a decision. $100,000 on the line. You want to wrestle a sumo wrestler or a grizzly bear? Oh, he's coming towards you. He's excited. It's mobile now.
Okay, I'm not going back to the bear, he's up.
Oh.
Jesus. All right, let's go with you, bro.
Oh, you're picking him?
Yeah, I have to. What do you think? It's a big grizzly bear.
You have your life insurance with you?
I don't. I don't.
And so Nick doesn't literally die. I brought an actual sumo coach to suit him up for the match.
See if you can bend your knees, slide your feet.
Are you ready? Step in the ring. Come on, you're good, you're good. Come here, come to the middle. In order to win this challenge, Nick, you will have to wrestle Rami for 1 minute without crossing over the red circle. If you get pushed outside of the circle before the minute is over, you will once again lose everything. Touch your fist to the ground to begin the match.
Are you mentally stable?
You're in too deep now, Nick. Let's do this. Oh my God. Did you hear that?
Bro, he's making sounds worse than Tom.
Nick, touch the ground.
Wait up, wait up.
Touch the ground, Nick. Just go.
Okay, okay.
All right, the timer's off.
Wait. One second.
Nick, fight back, Nick. Fight back.
Go for his belt. Go for his belt, Nick.
Nick.
He's suffocating me.
He's toying with him. It's nothing but a game.
Nick, you made it 15 seconds.
Are you just hugging him? What are you doing?
What do you feel, man?
20 seconds. Nick, you're almost halfway done. Nick, you're almost halfway done.
Nick, no, fight back, Nick. Nick, fight back. Fight back, Nick.
20 seconds. Nick, you've almost won the money, Nick. Nick.
Oh my God, he's toying with him. It's a photo finish. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
You went over the line. Are you good? You literally grabbed the side and reached out before the minute ended.
Bro, this guy's an animal and they're looking like a human.
You lost to the fastest man on earth. You've now lost to the best sumo wrestler on earth.
Yeah.
I feel bad. So, I'm gonna give him $10,000 for winning.
Loser.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Loser.
I want to see you outside.
Loser.
I want to see you outside.
I say we jump into what might literally be the biggest challenge of this entire video. And to lighten things up, I decided to bring out comedian Trevor Wallace. Trevor, take off your blindfold.
Are we gonna address the elephant in the room?
This elephant is the best painting elephant on the planet, which is exactly why, for our next challenge, we'll be doing a paint-off. Both of you will have 10 minutes to paint whatever creation you want. Whichever one of you draws a better painting will have your masterpiece hung up in an actual art museum.
May the best.
Oh.
May the best elephant win.
Hey, stop eating grass. If you don't want to mow your lawn, just buy an elephant. Oh, she just smacked me with her ear. She's trying to paint. Here, give us a second.
She needs a head start.
All right, go ahead and go to your painting. She can't wait to start. 3, 2, 1. Start the timer! This is the first time ever on this channel that we've had an elephant paint. So we're gonna hide the artwork until the end. Paint? Oh, not me.
Jimmy, what do you want me to paint?
A giant school.
I got you. Okay, so we're gonna start with a nice yellow copper tone.
That's the color you're going with?
Dude, what colors are schools?
Oh, there we go. Oh, she dropped it. We'll give her some motivation. Orange.
How come the elephant gets fed and you guys aren't feeding me? No Feastables, no nothing?
Can we get some Feastables? Less talking, more painting. Eat this.
I hope it's not chocolate. I'm allergic.
Huh? All right, 5 minutes left, Trevor.
Yes. Can I get my Bob Ross wig?
He's locking in.
Bob Floss right here.
Well, let's clutch up. Let's go. We can't lose to this guy. Oh, yes. Good girl.
How much time do I have?
4 minutes.
Hey, time's ticking, Bob Ross. Yeah, right now that is a yellow blob.
No. It's a G-Wagon. Ah! Look at that.
All right, go. Paint. Oh, not me. Paint that thing.
Oh, and the road.
You got to get a sun going.
Here, give me yellow. Well, bam! Juilliard!
We got 2 minutes left. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. You're doing great. She did not like that paintbrush. Trevor, we're running out of time.
Dude, this is so bad.
Believe in your art.
These were supposed to be bricks, not windows.
To help you out, we're running out of time. I feel like a firefighter with a hose. Let's go. 1 minute left. We might actually win.
You might actually lose to an elephant.
I feel like I'm painting at a funeral.
Now, this is her signature move that she puts on all her artwork. 3. Just keep going. 2.
Oh, that was a mistake. That was a fumble.
1. Time is up. No.
He didn't finish.
But before we judge these works of art, coming up, we have a literal cheetah racing one of the fastest cars in the world. But for now, I brought in a professional with over 30 years of experience to judge these paintings. And now on a scale 1 to 10, 1 being bad, 10 being good.
2.
Two. Okay.
It feels a little bit adolescent, so maybe someone's getting in touch with their inner child.
Whoa, ho, ho.
Talking about the art, not the artist.
Hey, no influencing the judge. And now, to reveal the masterpiece of the world's best painting elephant.
Are we really gonna grade this? I mean, this looks like a clown threw up.
She painted this on her own. What are your thoughts on it?
I feel a lot of joy in this particular painting, but I see that they're being honest to who they are.
You can't separate the art from the artist. What do you rate this art piece out of 10?
I would give her an 8 out of 10.
Whoa! Trevor, you lost to an elephant!
Whatever, man.
Your competitor is literally hitting a Fortnite emote. How does that make you feel? All right, you're good, rest.
Go back to Rainforest Cafe.
And as promised, here's Isla's painting hanging in a real art museum.
Exquisite.
I wonder if any of these people realize this was painted by an elephant. Anyway, for this next challenge, we have the most advanced soldiers on the planet.
How long would it take you guys to kill me? 30 seconds.
They're very scary men. And we're gonna see how long they can hide in this massive junkyard from Odin, one of the best search dogs on the planet. How long do you think they'll last?
Probably about 5 minutes.
And if any of you can evade these dogs until morning, you'll split $50,000. All right, 10 minutes to hide. 3, 2, 1, go! Have fun! While these men spent half of their lives evading enemy capture, these dogs have been trained since birth to seek out humans. So I will be shocked if these guys can survive until morning.
Getting over to our hiding spot here. I just got to evade these dogs the longest.
These guys are running around like a bunch of fools. I'm not gonna sweat. Rub up.
Some of these vehicles just to get my scent.
They're all probably doing zigzags and rubbing it against as many vehicles as they can.
While Johnny created false flags by rubbing up against cars, Carlos
found some water.
Decided to mask his scent.
Here we go.
He literally dunked himself in the river, hoping to throw them off.
I'm going back to my hiding spot.
Most of these guys had the same strategy. Create a diversion for the dog, then hide in a car.
Gotta find the right spot.
But one of them had a different idea.
Hey, what's up? So I'm sitting up in the tree, about 50 feet up, the only tree in play. Here's the whole yard where everybody's hiding.
I just pray that God will hide my scent.
Hopefully they don't find me.
The 10-minute timer is up. We're coming to find you.
Here they go. Here the dog.
3, 2, 1. Release the hounds.
Okay, we're off. Let's go.
All right, we're good?
Yeah, watch the dog and his behavior. You'll see it when he catches that odor. You'll see his nose goes up.
How can dogs smell this good?
It's called their olfactory. And the longer the snout, the more olfactors that these dogs have.
It's nice and windy up here. She'll be able to smell me, and it's a win for me because I'm not near the ground.
Remember, this is a very large area, so the dog has to systematically decipher what odor is a person and what's just somebody who walked through here earlier.
Alert!
Oh, all right, stand by, stand by.
Sage might have found something. Oh, the doors are unlocked. Yo!
They got me.
You're the first one found.
Oh my God.
Dogs barking over there, so they must have found somebody.
Yo, that's crazy. Sage might have scanned 500 cars. This is the only car that Sage barked at, and he was in it. If it makes you feel better, everyone who gets found is getting a Lenovo Legion Pro 7i powered by Intel Core Ultra 9. These laptops are beasts, but we still got 4 more people we need to find. Let's keep going. On our Lenovo Legion laptop powered by Intel, we have a map of the junkyard. We're gonna search over there, go over to the bus, see if we find someone. If not, rendezvous up.
Yep.
Okay, we got a game plan.
They're coming my way, so I gotta go late.
Oh, he's on the hunt.
I'm gonna call alert on this van.
Oh, wait, Sage is barking at this car. Sage, is it this one?
Step back.
All right, is anyone inside? Oh!
You got me.
You could just open the door. 2 down, Sage is crushing. I'm sorry, but you've lost 50 grand. But don't worry, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle with this brand new laptop. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside.
Nice, thank you.
All right, let's keep hunting, Byron.
All right, number 2 has been found. Archer's close to me, which could throw the dog off, meaning he may not find me because he just found somebody close to me.
The dogs came super close to finding the Marine.
Becky and Sage just walked by.
Oh my gosh, they walked beside the car. Didn't find him. Holy cow.
But then something completely unexpected happened. I don't know how they did it, but somehow the dogs could not find these guys.
One of the guys threw a Red Bull can in here. What we have here is a false find. Somebody came here and has left their trap work.
Thank you, Lenovo and Intel, for giving us these computers. And if you guys are interested in buying one for yourselves, just go to this website right here or click the link in the description. Even after searching for hours, it was like the soldiers disappeared.
The dogs have been looking all night, and now the sun is coming up. We can't find these people.
5:30 in the morning.
It's obviously getting lighter out. So there's about 3 of us still out here.
But then, mere moments before we ended the challenge.
All right, they're really close right now.
Is he in there?
Is there anybody in this truck?
Hey, someone's in the back.
You got somebody.
You got me. You might be a little hungry. I actually got you a Feastable's peanut butter cup. Let me know what you think.
Oh, yeah. That's the tent right there.
Come on.
And with the time finally up, the 2 winners emerged from their hiding spots.
It's a good one.
Oh, that was a long night.
Congrats to them on splitting $50,000. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. After the most insane man versus animal competitions, it all comes down to this final challenge. This cheetah is going to race the fastest car on Earth. Let's see who wins. Oh, cheetah. All right, I'll get it to come back. This cheetah reigns as the literal fastest land animal on the planet, clocking speed so intense that humans need the speed of a Formula E race car to stand a chance, which is exactly why I brought not just 1, but 3 cars to try and beat it. All starting with this golf cart versus cheetah.
Oh, look at that thing.
Ready, boys? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, send the cheetah! Oh my God, it's so fast. Oh, it's not even close. It's crushing us. We're getting left in the dust. I can't even see it anymore. It's gone. The cheetah literally already finished, and we're still halfway through the race. This is embarrassing. Sir, cheetah, you didn't even give us a fighting chance. We need something faster. Bring out the next car. We all knew a golf cart wasn't going to beat this cheetah. But for this next race, I spared no expense in acquiring one of the most beautiful cars in automotive history. Minivan versus cheetah. Go! Oh, what is this acceleration?
You gotta speed up faster.
What are you doing? I'm literally gas all the way to the floor.
It is gone.
This thing does not accelerate.
Why did we choose a minivan? This is embarrassing.
We already lost.
What are we doing?
Wait, cheetah. Cheetah, you're supposed to cross the finish line. The cheetah stopped conveniently right before it.
Oh, there it is.
It's teasing us. I guess that's what can happen when you work with animals.
It felt sorry for us.
Yeah. But before this cheetah races a Formula E car, we need to prevent it from overheating, which meant we somehow got to do this. I wanted to say hi to the cheetah.
I'm good, thanks.
Millie, I touched the cheetah.
Oh my God, bro.
For whatever reason, they actually let us hang out with this apex predator.
I can't believe we're just next to this right now.
Come here, Billy. I can't believe I'm literally calling a cheetah over to me.
It is so big.
Give it a pet, Nolan. Oh, Nolan, stop touching it. It did not like when you touched it.
You guys are actually crazy.
Oh my gosh, this cheetah's literally exactly like a giant cat.
You're so cute.
We're giving the cheetah a little bit of a break in between the race. That way it's not too out of breath. In case you guys are curious, we partnered with the American Humane Society, which is basically making sure that all the animals are being ethically treated while we're filming this video. That's because today there are less than 8,000 cheetahs living on Earth, which is why it's important to me that all of these endangered animals are treated very carefully on our set.
It's so soft.
The cheetah is purring insanely loud.
That means it likes us.
It looks like Millie is ready for the next race. Let's get this on the road. It's finally time for the moment we've all been waiting for. What you're about to witness is the ultimate showdown of man versus animal. This race is so monumental, in fact, that if anyone is going to ruin it, it might as well be Nolan. Let's answer the most important question in modern history.
3.
Can a cheetah
2.
outrace a Formula E car?
1.
Let's find out.
Go! That was so fast.
The car just flew past the cheetah.
Oh my God!
Although Millie didn't win, it is crazy to me that a cheetah can hold its own against the same car used in the Formula E World Championship. But when the first car was made more than a century ago, over 100,000 cheetahs were alive in the wild. But today, with less than 8,000 remaining, it's our job to protect these extraordinary creatures from extinction so that they can keep inspiring us all to push beyond our limits. Millie is like the sweetest animal I've ever met.
Since we're on federal property, this will be shot straight to federal. So these charges are gonna stick like some sticky rice.
Why are we telling a 15-year-old that we want to tie her up?
It's part of sex, isn't it?
Did you want to do that stuff with her?
Maybe eventually.
How long have we had fantasies like that?
Maybe a couple of years.
I mean, you say you had sex with other 15-year-olds before.
I mean, nobody knows about that.
No one. So I'm the first person. Well, I appreciate you sharing that. You did tell her that you want to tie her up and have sex with her?
Yeah.
Do you work with Mr. Hansen?
No, sir. No, sir.
So,
No, sir.
Okay, let me reach out to the
Yes, sir.
FBI here.
Oh, the FBI. Oh, wow. Okay.
What's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today, we are at O'Hare Airport, Chicago, Illinois. And we're about to do one of the craziest prank catches I think the internet has never seen before. We were coming to Illinois anyway because we got 2 dudes here that need to be caught. But when I was coming over here, one of my other decoys was like, hey, I got another guy in Illinois that you guys can catch. And I was like, oh, really? Where's he at? She was like, he lives in Chicago and he actually works at O'Hare Airport. Then I got the bright idea of like, why don't we just catch him at the airport whenever we land? So we literally just landed and our man, Mr. Jeffrey Miller, is coming to meet what he thinks is our year-old decoy. He's about to get off. We're gonna meet up with him, get the confession and everything. And the cherry on top of all of this is that since we're on federal property, this will be shot straight to federal. So these charges are gonna stick like some sticky rice. And the thing that's even better is we're 99.9% certain that this dude is a cheese pizza lover. So we're hoping that he brought his cheese pizza to work. I'm really excited about this one. Alex Rosen is on his way right now to come do this with us. So hopefully we can do this all together. I'm excited about this one, man. Huge shout out to my decoy Falcon Pursuit. She's the GOAT with this. She set this all up. But I really don't got anything else to say with Jeffrey. You should have brought cheese pizza for lunch.
What's up, YouTube? Are we catching some people today?
Yeah, man, he's right here. We got him.
How's it going?
I just got some bad news. Mr. Rosen isn't gonna be making it with us, ma'am. The worst losers of my life, my GOAT, Alex Rosen, he's not coming. Now I gotta catch child predators without him. We're gonna get this dude, he's gonna get locked up for a long time. He's gonna be here soon, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep on doing laps just to kind of look. Yo, Jeffrey? Hey, Jeffrey, man.
Hey.
Listen, I don't think you're a bad dude or anything. Just want to have a conversation. Is it cool if we just talk real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk over here, okay? Hey, I'm not a cop or anything.
Urgent message that demands your immediate attention. ED. Helpful call if you yourself. Raw catalogs. EDP protect the youth before it's too late.
You understand why we gotta talk about this, right? Yeah. Why are we doing this?
I don't know, the spur of the moment thing.
Spur of the moment? But you know what you were doing is wrong, right?
Yes.
I appreciate that honesty. Listen, we're gonna go talk over here. You know, if I want to put you out there, I would have told your bosses and stuff already, you know? What are we here talking about? Hey, I appreciate that. Okay. What did you want to do with her?
Nothing.
So, like, what all were you saying in the messages?
Tie up stuff.
Why would you want to tie up a team? Well, listen, man, we all make stupid mistakes. We're good right here. You want to just talk right there? All right, Jeffrey. So, we're just going to talk, okay? It's just you and me. So, how long have you been talking to teen-year-olds?
Not very long.
Not very long? So, what's not very long?
Maybe a few days.
I mean, you say you had sex with other teen-year-olds before.
That's a lie.
But why would you lie and say you did that?
It makes it sound cooler. I don't know.
You think it sounds cool to have sex with teen-year-olds?
I lie about stuff a lot, so.
What happened to your finger? I see your finger is amputated.
Something stupid is riding my bike, put it in the chain, tried to pull it out. Ripped it off.
You're on Telegram, right?
I can't get into that.
Why can't you get into that?
It got hacked a long time ago.
Oh, so you used to have a Telegram.
Yeah.
So when we were on Telegram, did anybody ever like add you into any group chats and we're putting some like nasty stuff in there?
There might have been.
Okay. What about on Facebook? I see you follow a lot of girls. They seem to be like a lot younger girls. Do they ever be sending you pictures of themselves?
Sometimes, but
they
not
do.
Really.
Is it just selfies or?
Usually selfies.
So they're never sending you like sexual pictures or anything?
No, I'm not into that part.
You know, I don't want to show you the messages, but like, I mean, you said some really like dirty stuff. You said you wanted her to suck on your cock. What were you gonna do whenever you saw her?
Go to lunch.
So you just wanted to get lunch with her?
Yeah.
So what about that hotel room you were talking about?
Fake.
So how do I know what's fake and what's real, Jeffrey? You came to where she told you to meet her at.
No, I was gonna go down and get my other jacket anyway.
Are you a Christian man?
Yes.
You know it's a sin to lie, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you didn't walk down that way looking for her?
No.
You put that right hand on the Bible, your soul be damned for eternity.
Yeah, so going downstairs to B14.
B14 is that way though.
Yeah.
You went to B11. I have the messages where you told her you'll meet her there in a little bit. Why are you lying to me, Jeffrey?
I'm not lying.
I mean, if you don't want to be honest with me, like, obviously I can't keep you here, but like, I'm just here to have a God's honest conversation with you, and I'm not getting that from you right now. You say you wanted to tie her up. You say you wanted to suck on her tits. You say you wanted her to suck on your... You know, this is a bad look, man.
No.
If I wasn't a good guy, you know how much trouble that can get you in?
Big trouble.
So I need you to be honest with me, okay?
Okay.
Did you want to do that stuff with her?
Maybe eventually.
Eventually, okay. Where are you gonna get that hotel room for Saturday?
Elk Grove Village.
So you were gonna get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you guys gonna do inside the hotel room?
They have a pool there.
Okay, yeah, I remember you said something about a pool, but like, let's say when you guys got into the bedroom, what would you wanted to do?
At that point, I have no idea because that wouldn't have been my first time.
You say that, but like, how do I believe you? Because earlier you said that you did it 2 times with kids.
I know what I said, but I never did it.
Why would you tell her that?
Sometimes it makes the person look cooler.
Do you think it's cool for an adult to?
Not that, though.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda? Why kinda?
I never had no girlfriends or anything like that.
I mean, you don't have to have a girlfriend to have sex.
It's not even easy for me to do.
I mean, you're a good-looking dude. I'm sure you could pull somebody.
Maybe.
maybe?
You know, it's always low on money.
Oh, okay. How much you get paid a month?
It varies depending on how many hours I work.
How many hours you usually work?
The last pay period, I just worked 112 hours.
Damn. Okay, Jeffrey, I see you. I see you. Are you okay, man? You seem a little nervous. Like, am I making you nervous? No? Okay.
I'm just holding this joint.
So, how do I know you want to do something like this again?
I have my honest word. I'm not going to do this again.
Your word doesn't really mean that much to me because you told a 13-year-old that you had sex with other 13-year-olds.
I never did anything like that.
These are young girls, Jeffrey. Why do you follow so many young girls?
I don't know, I get drunk.
Do they ever say, hey, if you could buy some pictures from me? Do they ever say anything like that?
No.
Well, I mean, is it cool if I see your Facebook? Would that be cool with you? Just so that, like, can I just like look at it?
What do you mean?
Like, I just want to see if that's fine.
Like what, my profile page?
Yeah. We'll go to Messenger.
These are spam.
Okay, what do they be talking about?
So they want like money and shit.
They want money? What do they want money for? Do they ever say they're gonna send you something if you send them money?
Sometimes, I don't know.
How old is she, Jeffrey?
They claim they're like 18 or 19.
Do you really think she's 18 or 19, Jeffrey?
Probably not.
Does she look 18 or 19?
No, but you never know nowadays.
I mean, you do never.
Nobody believes I'm gonna be 52 either, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I would believe you. I think you look the part.
Some days I do, some days I don't.
Well, here, we're just gonna put the phone down, okay? So how long has this been happening, man?
Maybe a couple months.
Are you attracted to younger girls?
Sometimes.
Would you be attracted to like a 8-year-old?
No.
No, too young? Okay.
Too young.
Like, what about?
Too young. Not really.
15?
15 and all.
So you like 15 and up?
No.
Okay. Hey, that's not that bad. If you were in Japan, you would be straight, you know? So you're in America and you know you're not supposed to do like that stuff.
No.
Have you ever seen a video of a 15-year-old doing anything sexual?
No.
You never seen anything like that? Nobody's ever sent you a video like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, were you gonna take her home after? Like, do you have work after this?
Yeah.
Like, what time you get off today?
4 o'clock in the morning.
So wait, what time did you clock in?
I'm not even clocked in yet.
So wait, why are you here?
I had to renew this shit.
What the heck? That's crazy. So, what happened? Don't worry, this is just for me, okay?
It's the worst thing I have to do.
Oh man, I know. So Jeffrey, man, why are we telling a 15-year-old that we want to tie her up?
Just something I think of when I get bored downstairs at work.
So you be thinking about tying up little girls sometimes?
Sometimes. Why? I don't know.
Where do you think you got those thoughts from?
Probably maybe when somebody tried to kidnap me.
You almost got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Did they do anything to you?
No, we ran home and called the cops.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy nothing happened to you. But why would you want to put that trauma on someone else?
I don't know. It's just been part of my life.
Do you kind of want to like reenact that memory? Is that kind of what you want to do?
I guess. I mean, nobody knows about that.
No one. So I'm the first person. Well, I appreciate you sharing that with me. So can you be honest with me? If Bella wanted to have sex, would you have had sex with her?
No.
So you wouldn't have?
I don't even know how to do anything like that.
I mean, you went into detail in the text messages.
You know, you can watch porn and figure it out.
So, I mean, obviously you knew how to do a thing because you figured it out from there. So all that's left is to try it.
Yeah.
Let's say she wanted to do something. Would you have been down if she wanted to?
No.
Then why tell her that on the phone?
Just to make it sound cool.
But that doesn't sound cool. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you think it sounds cool now?
No.
Did it sound cool earlier, though?
Maybe when you're drunk, yeah.
Do you get drunk a lot?
I drink, but...
I think we should stop drinking, man. Like, It's not good.
No.
If we're acting like that. You were asking her what she wants to do. You want her to dress up. You said, I want you to dress up in a skirt, blouse, nude, nylon heels. Is that like a fantasy of yours for a young girl to dress up in something like that?
Yeah.
How long have you had fantasies like that?
Maybe a couple of years.
You said you wanted to get her clothes off. You said you want to play with tits and cum, IU. I think you had a typo right there.
Probably.
And then you said you want to enter her vagina.
It's part of sex, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but is this someone you should be telling, I want to enter into your vagina?
No.
Now we know that, but let's say I wasn't talking to you. Would you have known that if I didn't talk to you right now?
No.
Okay, so you see why we had to have this conversation.
Right.
Okay. So this is a lie right here. Yeah. She said, any times with girls my age before, you said once or twice.
I haven't even done anything.
You haven't done anything.
Like far as sex-wise.
You said you did it in your 30s. You had sex with some young people when you were 30?
Nope. I never even had sex.
I mean, you text her a lot, man. Did you like her?
She looked cute.
She looked cute? Is that why you were talking to her so much?
Yeah.
Here, I have a friend. I think you should talk to him, okay? Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing?
What's up?
I'm here with my friend Jeffrey. Jeffrey, can you say hi?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's all right.
Good.
Cold as hell in here.
Yeah. What's going on?
I was texting, messaging, dirty stuff to a 15-year-old.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know, I was one of those people at one point, and Jadon helped me so much with my healing journey.
Wait, hold up, Mr. Flowers. We have 12.
You guys aren't police officers, correct?
No.
Who are you guys?
We're just civilians. Jeffrey, are you ever going to talk to 15-year-old girls again?
No.
Are you going to talk sexually to them anymore?
No.
Are you going to try to meet them up at the airports anymore?
No.
Officer?
I'm not going to stand here while you're filming me. I don't even know who you guys are.
I mean, we're asking you to do your job. That's literally all, officer.
I'm going to wait till my sergeant gets here, okay?
He's afraid to be in film, but he has a fucking body cam on him? The fuck?
You're not the law?
No, sir. We're just...
So what made you guys come here? If you're not the law or you're not federal agents?
It's the same reason why everybody else came here, you know? Just we have stuff to do in Chicago, but, you know, he came to meet a 13-year-old girl, so we want the authorities to know.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
No. They're just going to talk to you, okay?
Where do you live, Jeff?
Chicago. Yeah.
Flying out?
No.
He works here.
Fly out.
You work here?
Yeah.
And you were talking sexually to that 13-year-old girl, right?
Well, yeah, when I was outside and when I'm off.
Shouldn't be doing this in front of her.
Well, we were keeping it, like, low-key. Like, no one knew what was going on. We were just having a good conversation, right, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
You guys do this for work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir. We have arrests all over the country.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. Come here real quick.
Yeah, let me talk to you. Why don't
Talk
we
to
take...
How about all three of this one? You two. Everybody. Grab your bag. Grab your camera.
Oh, my gosh, these cops suck.
You know you're being recorded.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
know
sir.
I'm being recorded. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, we love the recording. So that's why I'm going to do this for your recording right now.
Okay.
Jeffrey, you were talking sexually to that 13-year-old girl, right?
Correct.
Okay, and you did tell her that you want to tie her up and have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay, and all the chat logs I had showed you earlier, those are all what you said?
Correct.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Can I talk to him alone?
Let him talk to him.
Let me talk.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what the hell's going on?
Okay, so he works here.
Okay.
His name is Jeffrey Miller.
Okay.
And he came to meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl.
Do we have a 13-year-old girl?
No.
So you have a private organization?
Yes, sir. Like, he sent multiple pictures of himself. This is when he first hit her up. He said, hey. She said,
What website did this come
Facebook.
from? You create this fake profile.
You know Chris Hansen? Just like that.
This is what I'm thinking about
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Do you work with Mr. Hansen?
No, sir.
In this fake profile, you have a girl that's 15?
Yes, sir.
She doesn't exist.
Well, it was one of my female decoys, but she's 27. And I have
She's
all of her
27.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need all that information.
Yes, sir.
This is a different one.
Yeah, especially with it being on federal property and him technically being a federal worker. I know.
He works for United. He's not a federal employee.
Oh,
that's United.
Oh, but I guess with it being on federal property,
it's on
though.
Federal property, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a few phone calls.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This is a different level.
Is everything good?
I think they're just a little puzzled.
Just putting the pieces together, and then you guys appear in court for the arrest.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's what you
whenever
guys
we
do.
appear in court. Yes, sir. That's
Okay, exactly what I was doing. Let me reach out to the
Yes, sir.
FBI here.
Oh, the FBI. Oh, wow. Okay.
We're going to need all the Facebook exchange information.
Yes, sir. We have everything ready to already give to y'all.
Email it, or will you meet us in a police station?
We can meet you guys at a police station.
No, they're cool. They're very cooperative. Yes, this isn't one of those grab and here's your stuff, passing it on. They follow through with all this stuff.
We have all the folders.
Okay,
We've
so
always.
You don't mind coming with us because the detectives.
Yes, yes, sir. Been a while since I've been in the back of a police car.
So when did this start?
Let me check right now.
What's up?
Hey, when did you start talking to him?
May 18th.
May 18th is when they first when he first made contact.
You got a picture of what she looked like?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got her ID and everything.
Okay, so you have all her information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is her decoy profile.
Oh, is this the actual person?
Yeah, that's her. She just put like a de-age face filter.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Man, you're way too high tech for me, man.
Yo, what's good, y'all? So, I have a sad update, man. We went to the police station. The police department over there in Chicago Airport PD, amazing. 10 out of 10, one of the best police departments I ever dealt with, man. The detectives, amazing. They wanted to do something about it. The problem was the state attorney. The state attorney, even with all the evidence, even with all the dude confessing and everything, they turned it down. And that's the problem, and that's what I like to show you guys, is that these are the people that we elect. We the people elect these people, but then when they get in office, they don't want to do their job. So that's why I have to go out here and give them shout outs. Today's shout out is gonna be for Aline O'Neill Brooke, whatever. All I know is her and her prosecutors are letting criminals out on the streets. And you know the crazy thing about this dude? I had so many people that worked at the airport telling me how this dude would creep on minors that worked there. Some of the women there even caught him taking pictures of them. So this dude was already a predator on the job. And then he decided to bring his predatorial actions to the job, admitted it to the police, admitted it to the detectives, but Aline O'Neill here, she just wants to drop all the charges and everything. So that's the phone number to the Cook County's state attorney's office. And then also this is their email address as well. And I mean here, I'm gonna read some of the reviews. Like I literally just Googled them, and on here they got 1.5 stars. And these are just some of the reviews. We got this one guy here said, "People like this are not worth serving my country for." The state attorney refuses to charge carjackers and other criminals. So Miss Brooke or Miss Aline, whatever, I think you're a criminal. Why would you just let criminals out here? I mean, they're over here saying in the review section that you guys don't even charge carjackers. This is why the city of Chicago, a beautiful city by the way, is in a state of decay, because of people like Aline. The police want to do their job, y'all. The police officers that were in there, they wanted to keep him in jail. They kept him in jail for as long as they could, which was 48 hours. But Miss Aline here let him go. So if you guys are as pissed as I am, please call that number right there. Please email this email right here, and please share this to all the groups in Chicago and everything. And let's see if the Cook County state attorney's office is gonna do the right thing, come back and charge this man. But other than that, I really don't got anything else to say, y'all. We got a lot